welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be watching Bridgerton Season 3 Episode 8. No, we watched 2. We watched 3?
We watched 3.
Oh yeah. What do you remember? Okay. Colin still doesn't support the fact that Penelope is Lady Whistledown.
Yeah. I think he does need to
And
support it.
Cressida was gonna find out too. Oh yeah, that's when we ended up with, yeah.
And you know, there's not a lot of gingers in the town, so...
Yeah, exactly. Like, you easily know who that is.
Yeah.
And she is going to ask the guy to give all the information that he has.
Yeah.
So she's gonna 100% know it's her.
Yeah. Aye, this is gonna be public knowledge. I wonder what the Queen's gonna do. That's what I wanna know.
And I wonder if Cressida would actually, like, put her under the bus like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if she did. She's in a really tight spot.
She is.
So, yeah.
I'll be honest, I kind of want to get into it now.
Me
that
too.
I remembered the fact that she's in serious danger. But yeah, it's time to get into the video.
Let's go!
Well done. This is like leading to a sad marriage.
Oh.
Can you sleep on the
I'd like to
couch?
wake up like that every time.
Everything seems different in this one. In
What do you mean?
this episode. Like the camera angle and the music.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Good morning, Mama.
Oh!
Cressida.
Good morning. I trust you had a happy wedding night. I know your secret.
What secret?
Whatever you think you know, you're incorrect. Now I wish for you to leave.
You know, thinking back on you are going to pay me double the Queen's reward so that I might set up my life abroad. Or I will tell everyone of your true identity. I think of how all those she views as enemies end up humiliated in print.
Well, she basically just told her now.
And then ask yourself, she is the true Lady Whistledown.
Oh, so we're just telling her my mom.
You will pay me my son, or I will reveal the truth to
Oh gosh, I don't know what she's gonna... No.
Okay.
Now I realise what a fool I have been.
I'm sorry, this is something that girls can take to their advantage.
Yeah.
Just be dumb. Be dumb, be invisible, and you can do the most amazing things. For some, like, you know, because they always underestimate you.
Yeah.
Mama.
What terrible things you've written about your sisters, about me, about yourself. Does your husband know?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I must tell Colin.
Well, I would forbid it.
Well, you're not the lady of this house.
But clearly my word is not one you choose to follow.
I must get dressed.
Her Majesty has been quite forthcoming with accusations of late.
I was wondering how we would come around to that. The Bridgertons are...
What are they made of?
And what will you do once you have uncovered her?
I will have won, of course.
That's it.
And then? And that there is a vulnerability there, a certain grasping to find herself. Whistledown is not trying to beat you at your own game. Perhaps she is merely trying to stay in the game.
They sound so heavy.
They do,
They
don't
hurt
they?
my ears every single time.
Yeah.
You could have had me in checkmate, Lady Danbury.
By our happy marital
Goodness
bliss.
me.
Contend with the chill already. Must I contend?
You're yesterday's news.
As
Don't
are they.
think you guys were ever news, I can't lie.
Yeah.
So too will the ton's appreciation of our efforts.
Have you ever seen a lady with child at a ball? Philippa and I are going to host a ball
Oh.
centred on the colour purple.
And orange.
No.
Oh.
Lord
Are you
Keir
sure you should
Martin.
be in public? Well, the Queen knows about your engagement now. There is no use hiding it any longer. She thinks convince the Queen that her accusations are incorrect. God help us. A wedding.
You aren't helping by
There is still
pointing
going
it
to be a
out.
wedding.
Of course.
It is only that John and I are going to take
residence at John's primary estate.
In Scotland?
Wow.
Oh.
But it's not too far from Glasgow.
In this period of time,
That must take
forever.
It's a fortnight's ride away.
Oh, it is why I so enjoy staying there. The distance creates a true sense of peace.
Oh, he's just lost in thought.
I'm sorry, what is going on in this episode? Is it just me?
Well,
The camera angles are so different.
oh, I wasn't noticing. I was just watching.
I know it's because I edited one of our videos recently, so it's so different to me, and it's like not confusing me, but I'm bamboozled, you know.
Bamboozled she is.
How are you? Do not let your marriage be the scar.
No.
You know you will eventually resolve things with
Penelope, what are you...
Bridgerton.
She knows everything.
She knows
as well.
everything.
Wonderful. You see, the whole of Mayfair seemed to know before your own mother.
And why do we all suddenly know that we know?
Because Cressida discovered my secret. Honest with you.
It is not up to you what we do. If Miss Cowper spreads this gossip, it will besmirch our Bridgerton name.
I can pay her.
Oh.
She said, I have the funds,
so I can't give that to her.
Oh
so.
my gosh, that is that's yeah.
You have made that higher sum.
Slightly more, if we're being honest.
The way she's being so open
All this
now.
time.
For everyone involved, it is the only way forward.
I think it's Penelope's choice. No,
I'll be completely honest with you. I do not want to see this.
I could care less. Yeah.
I was hoping to have a moment alone with your daughter.
Despite what the Ton might say, you insult me if you think
I don't trust anyone but myself.
You must feel terribly lonely.
Mm-hmm.
I have known what it's like. This last year, I found myself yearning to hear word from home. From Penelope, in fact. Everyone was busy with their lives without a need for me in them.
I don't know.
So I attempted to harden myself.
I don't think so.
Into a man. Her words are cutting and sharp.
I don't think she hates her. I think she just
Her
wants
readers
the
are
money.
willing to pay to read about themselves week after week, being so ignored. You feel invisible. It is not excuse what she has done. And she did not savage you in her latest column.
I can't lie.
If even Penelope can find...
If I were you, I would actually ask Penelope to say something good about Miss Cowper that would make men want to marry her.
Maybe.
That's what I like. I mean, don't know if it worked, but I feel like that's a better way of going around things, maybe.
Maybe.
Find grace for you. Do you not see that the Ton, too, will forgive you?
The difference between you and me. You take for granted that you will always have your family's support.
Miss Cowper, you will not be relieved if we say you were lying. You have no proof.
I have a printer's apprentice who is willing to corroborate the true future. Perhaps I am not asking for enough from you.
Wow, now she's gonna ask for more.
Just a little extra funds.
Old age. What need could you have to hold on to your money now?
Oh,
Let us
wow.
in. Now is not a good time. I am expecting a visitor.
At least my sisters will be content when my actions lead to destruction.
Perhaps we might aim a little higher with our positive thinking. Colin can be...
Did you truly like her? Or did you befriend her simply to punish me?
I'm not so petty. I genuinely...
I'm glad they're friends again.
Tell me what you're reading. 20,000 pounds.
She's lost her mind.
I do not have that sum.
There is more. She requires you use your column to restore her reputation.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine to do that, but you can get rid of the money.
I must apologize, sir.
You made it worse.
Seems I have made everything worse. I will have to ask Benedict to sign off on such a large expenditure.
You would tell your brother about Penelope's identity?
No. I will have to invent some kind of a lie.
I suppose I should not have expected any more from Cressida. I'm so very grateful for all your counsel.
I'm I'm very sorry, but I just don't care about this right now. I really don't.
I care more about the obviously what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's rather strong.
Mm-hmm.
Only the Scottish could dream up such a drink. It is needed.
And now she is using it to get as far away from her mother as possible.
I purchased this on a trip to Scotland many years on one.
It's still harsh.
Kind of like, you know, like sometimes you can just go over to your I don't know, child's house or something, and they're just nearby, but she's all the way in Scotland, and it's so much harder because back then, like, all they had was a horse and carriage. Like, honestly, that must take ages to get there.
Yeah. 100.
You basically won't ever be able to see each other.
You will have my support in Francesca's absence.
Anderson has been an exemplary gentleman. And if you were to give your blessing.
I wonder though what her
After all.
kids would think, because I think Anthony's the only one who's noticed so far.
Yeah.
But the rest of them haven't.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, like, you know, how they would react.
It is not as though I asked your permission.
For what?
Her dad!
And that is all I need to know.
I shall not lose you for his folly.
There is nary a man alive with such power.
She'll no longer be the lady of the house. Like, for real, for real.
Yeah, if she gets married.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the three of us at a ball?
I want to say though, I do like her hair.
Yeah.
How do you stand society events?
And love for a good party. Especially a party of...
Every time she looks like a proud mom, it makes me laugh.
Really?
Yeah. Even though I haven't actually physically laughed yet. Is he jealous?
Possibly. Because she's successful. She's got money. He's kind of like behind the Bridgerton money, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She's made her way in her own in society, basically. It's alright, Colin. Don't worry. What you gonna do?
Only need a blanket for the settee.
You're still sleeping separately. Their house is so nice, though. I really like it.
Oh, I don't think he slept, bro.
I'm going to have tea with my mother before your...
This is so upsetting. I wonder, did she keep her writings there then? In her old house, or are they here in the woods somewhere?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I want to write like this.
Yours truly, Lady Whistledown.
Solicitor, he is here.
It's only her now, though.
Oh, I'm scared!
Walter Dundas Esquire, I do esteemed and respected families of the Tom.
You should have let him speak first.
Yeah.
What if he's come with good news?
Yeah.
Regrettably, no. I have not come on happy business. Though some have told me they do find release from deception. The money you inherited from your Aunt Petunia. I thought it quite curious that you came into such a fortune just as Jack Featherington was in a perpetual state of poverty.
Oh.
Who's to say she was not a great saver? Living frugally so that others might one day benefit.
Why would anyone do that?
Featherington title should be transferred to a more scrupulous family.
But who cares at
I
this
should be
point?
submitting my discoveries.
Can't any of them just take her in?
Huh?
Can't any of them just take her in? Because she's
I mean, I guess
the only
so.
Featherington left.
I guess so. But I wouldn't want to be... But isn't the guys part of the Featherington family now as well?
I don't know.
Because they didn't marry from high...
I don't think so. You saw.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Okay.
To the royal authorities this week. Good day.
Your money, the money cousin Jack took from the Ton.
It's not as if any of them needed that money the way we did.
Oh, that's that money. Okay.
Oh,
I
you
was
didn't
like,
realise?
what money? Because he was talking about Aunt Petunia. And I was like, who is that?
Yeah, they took Jack's money from what he stole from everyone else, and then said it was Aunt Petunia who gave them the money.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You humiliated them. You stole their dignity. What you and I have done is not different.
What you have done is a crime.
No easy thing being a parent. How was I to raise daughters when all my life I was taught that all power... It is a great regret of mine that I've overlooked you for so long. You and I both, we have done the best. There are other ways, but at the time I could not see them.
She will write whatever I like her to.
That is a great power.
That is a great power. It'd be really interesting if she wrote "Yours truly, Penelope."
You're more alike than I care to admit.
And it says Lady Down and Lady Whistledown.
Yeah, sorry. She said perhaps we're more alike than you think, and I was like,
yeah, you've been saying it.
Because both of them, they work independently. But what's her face? The two sisters, oh no,
are very dependent.
They literally, maybe they would get divorced and they'll be like, so what do we do now?
Yeah.
And they would just look for somebody else to rely on.
Yeah.
And usually that's not how it works as well. Usually the older siblings are more reliable and the younger sisters are more reliant. But she made her way in the world.
She did. She did.
If we survive this round, we must do better.
Oh, nice dress.
To Scotland.
She's trying.
You're upset about me leaving?
No, of course not. I did not expect you.
It is difficult, sometimes, to hear my own voice amidst the noise of this house. Whereas with John, I hear myself more and more close.
And you could not have found silence and beauty on Oxfordshire.
I'm too tempted to come home regularly.
But you will come. I can barely speak my own name. I was so taken by him. I stumbled
really
over words
wanna see
most
it.
familiar.
I thought we had moved past this. John...
But you have shown me that there is another way, that there is beauty in the slow approach.
Aww. Oh, they literally did it inside the house.
For richer and for poorer.
To have and to hold from this day forward, for richer and for poorer.
They just had their wedding as well.
Till death.
She's so pretty.
Oh!
Go on.
Yay! They're super cute.
What was that?
I don't know.
Listen, now that I am wed, mother's attention.
And sincere in wondering if you would be so kind as to save a dance for me at the next ball.
That would be most adequate.
Oh my gosh, she's so weird and it's making me laugh. She acts, I don't know, the way she talks is as if, now I'm doing it. As if the whole world is like falling apart.
Yeah.
Very good.
A toast. You are loath to be made the centre of attention for too long, so instead I shall offer a few humble words to your family, especially new wife. I feel it in equal measure for the remarkable woman who raised her.
Aww.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Aww.
That is so nice.
Forgive me. Tears.
Started playing.
She was not the only one. I wept in my room from the hideous chord combinations.
Thankfully, Mama did not abandon me.
I find it so interesting that everyone just stands and watches. Is he alright? Who? John. This is awful, by the way.
Yeah.
This is horrendous.
We clapping anyway.
Mm-hmm. I feel like she wants to announce it. I say she does.
Oh, I would never have thought that.
If you're concerned about Miss Cowper's fun,
I cannot ask you to lie to your brother on my behalf. Your family, one you have so kindly shared with me, they are too good.
And now they're trapped in this as well.
And wonderful to deceive. You've taught me to hold my own. You have shown me I'm capable of pleasure beyond imagination, but it is not what you do for me that makes me love you. It is your kindness.
I want very much to do those things.
Oh, what is that restrains you?
The whole
The
thing.
fact that your lady was there.
There will always be something between us.
I know. Perhaps that is the key.
What?
What was that?
You didn't say anything? Okay.
I thought she was pregnant. She looked like she held him to her stomach. That's why. She's gonna reveal herself.
Letter for you, Your Majesty.
What does it say? Somebody tell me what it says. Oh? Is that £500? Isn't it?
Not
That's in her
500,
room
sorry.
still.
Yeah.
I want to know what she's doing.
You're right, sister. It is my wife's doing.
The house is too warm. Where? The
Where?
house is too cold. Last time we were here, it looked like they didn't even get any sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you would need vitamin D because you live in this place.
Mhm.
I forgot what a truly terrible woman she is.
I'm not going anywhere with her.
I love those slippers she's wearing.
I don't know why, but I feel like there's gonna be a catch right now. There's gonna be a catch, or at least towards the end of the episode.
Is Paul meeting us?
I must be honest with you.
What?
As much as I've enjoyed the three of us together, I was hoping it could just be the two of us tonight.
Oh.
I am beginning to care for you, Benedict.
Oh,
absolutely not.
I knew it.
I don't ship.
I knew
don't
it,
ship.
and I don't ship either.
I don't
This is
ship.
where it's gonna end because Benedict's gonna be like,
More than friends. Your openness.
You were extraordinary.
But
There's a but.
But
Is it because of Paul?
no, you've opened my world. And I'm not ready to close it again just now.
Till I saw what it felt like to share you.
I am as surprised as you. It felt good for once to want to commit to someone. Thank you for reminding me that is possible.
oh, we're back to here.
Finding you.
Finally, I haven't seen them here in
Yeah.
ages.
I think it rather ordinary, in fact, that I find.
And then
You haven't told me what the letter is
Anyway,
yet.
really. I've spent nearly all of my life in either Mayfair.
you were more interested in fitting in this year.
Is she gonna leave then?
There she is.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, the more I learn, the more I realise how little I know.
Profoundly with everything you've said, as I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
We should not let so long pass again between us.
Absolutely.
On these swings to be entirely confused together.
Yeah.
I do love their relationship.
Certain Varley has done her utmost.
They look very out there though.
She looks like she's dressed up to be the Ariel the mermaid for a show.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, oh my gosh. No, wait, guys.
Guys.
Whoa.
If you pull this face. Oh.
She called the ostrich. Philippa, you cut her all like a child.
Oh my goodness.
Mama, thank you.
Oh, that's cute. She really made the purple and orange work.
Yeah,
like it looked. In theory, it looked ugly, bro.
I was thinking of the purple they were wearing because
Yeah.
she looked at them and was like, purple.
Yeah,
And then she was like, an orange. And I was like, oh!
Why would you do that?
Orange. Okay.
It looks lovely.
It looks amazing.
Ah, they made it. John and Francesca.
This has to go down as the best Featherington ball
This is
ever.
a society. At least Prudence and Philip are having the time of their life.
The perch for you because we did not think you would accept our invitation.
It is not your invitation that brings me here.
Oh, it's the news.
Cease playing. I received a letter earlier this week from Lady Whistledown to plead her case publicly before I pass my judgment. So I turn the floor.
Is she gonna tell everyone? No
Yeah,
way.
I think so.
No way.
Come on, Penelope.
Her.
Everyone, bro, I would scream.
This
from
is an
shock.
act, I think. Between them two.
Hello, all. Or should I say, dearest gentle readers? I never thought anyone would take my writing seriously. Why should they? No one has ever taken any part of me seriously. And in writing about all of you, I suddenly felt as if I had a life. I had power. But I see now how much courage it takes to live a life out in the open. To honor one's weaknesses publicly. But all of us talk.
Yeah, we do.
We gossip. Gossip is information. If she affords me the chance to continue, I mean to aim my quill more responsibly. That is my repentance.
She seems humbled, but we will be watching that she remains so. What is life without a little gossip?
That is not what I was expecting.
That was easy.
at all. Me personally, I would never be able to look at her the same.
Yeah,
I'm like, the girl that just disappears half the time. No
I feel like
way.
everyone should be like, oh, is my hair right? She's gonna write about me, so I just have to.
Maybe, but
That's
then
what I would
people
expect them
also
to do.
think lowly of her. So
Yeah,
they'll probably
yeah.
be like, how dare I let her control my life?
Yeah.
I'll just press.
Now, Barney! The bugs!
You mean the butterflies?
This girl, she got me thinking that cockroaches were gonna
literally.
That was so cute. Now, Barley!
No, there were going to be butterflies. Like I said, bugs. You are a genius. I know.
Shall we?
Are we forgetting? Are we just gonna forget that Penelope's
Oh, bless her.
Lady Whistledown? Or we just acting like who would listen to her? I don't know. What's going on?
I don't know.
You cannot tolerate a lie?
Lady Danbury.
Your last column. Her Majesty was close when she only one person who loves the Bridgertons more than I.
You knew it was me.
Look forward to your next edition.
That's what we love to see.
Acceptance. We can now tell that solicitor your money came from my writing. You'll have no recourse. Time for us to do better.
Good evening.
But why is everyone else forgetting that she's thingy?
Thank you for your letter.
What can you tell me? What the letter was? I really want to know.
So quickly shocked.
Word by word.
But I would not object to an annulment if you requested one. I do not wish for any harm to come to you or your family as a result of today. The future may not hold such happy days.
How would you write stuff now, though? Because if you wrote, like,
some stuff, people would probably go like, "Why are you writing this to her?" No?
Yeah. I don't know.
Ever since I found out you were Whistledown, I've done everything I can to try to separate you from her, from Whistledown. And after seeing you speak today, well, I would not want to. I've been envious of you.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Of your success, of your bravery. My only purpose in life is to love a woman as great as you. Then I will be a very fulfilled man indeed.
Call her Mrs. Bridgerton, sorry.
No.
Oh yeah, she's
Will
Mrs.
you please
Bridgerton.
do me the honour of joining me on the dance floor, Mrs. Bridgerton?
I was waiting for that.
Violet
She's
is
trying
so
to hold
cute.
it together.
She's like, remain calm, but you
Remain-
can see it all on her
Yeah.
face.
Is Eloise alright? Where's Cressida? What about Cressida? I feel like she's gone. Oh yeah.
Or a request, rather.
And what?
No way,
Let me
Eloise.
accompany you to Scotland.
No way.
Oh, Mama will love the idea of me keeping an eye on you, but in truth, I simply wish to live for a little while. I promise you I will give you your space. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
As long as you stay in your wing of the castle.
You will be living in a proper castle.
That is wonderful news. And thankfully, my cousin has finally arrived to complete our travel party. It gives me great pleasure to introduce.
It's a lie.
She is so pretty. Yeah. You're right there.
I am.
Oh.
Well, I'm
Francesca.
Bridgerton. Kilmartin.
My reticence is not due to a desire to protect any risque couplings. To all those who feel they have been wronged by this humble writer, my sincere apologies.
Come on, Cressida. She really tried to fight, bro.
I wish you only...
I will miss you.
Only until next year. Do you think Mama would ever let me miss her masquerade ball?
I suppose not.
Benedict. Don't make me cry. It's sad.
You
Everyone
must
feels
be.
lonely. Yeah. It's sad because Daphne's gone, Anthony's gone, Colin's gone, now Eloise is gone. Like, there's only... And Francesca. And there's only Hyacinth and Gregory now. Only because they're kids. Oh my gosh. No, because even... No, Anthony will come back. No, I know he will come back, but at this
he's the
current
lord of the
time...
house,
I
yeah.
know, but at this current time, there is no one. Like,
Yeah.
Even if you think about it, everyone is leaving him now. Even Violet's gonna leave. Basically, yeah. So everyone's kind of leaving. Like, I know Anthony's gonna come back, but everyone is like leaving.
Yeah.
And moving forward, I guess.
And he's in
just
the
kind of
same
stuck
place.
there. Yeah, in the same place.
Oh, this is making me sad. I'm really happy for Eloise though. I feel like
this is
the
step.
first time she's actually doing something, which I'm really happy about. Taking the chance to, you know, step out. So I'm really happy about that.
Ring. But with every closing chapter, the story is sure to grow richer and deeper.
She's so happy to be leaving.
Goodbye.
Goodbye?
You
Oh, it's whose baby? Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
They both had girls?
Then
I think
you,
so.
Lord Featherington is quite handsome.
Gets that from his father.
Your father is always trying. I think little Philomena will one day become a
Philomena.
girl without any need of a husband.
Well, certainly. Are you old enough to read that?
Yes.
It's just here. I got almost enough for everyone. Oh.
What is it? Whistledown?
And with the
As Penelope
previous
Bridgerton.
wallflower, current columnist, observe.
You will stay on to enjoy them with me as we begin this next part of our journey. Penelope Bridgerton.
You want to show us something next
song.
for the... No? Okay. Yeah, you don't want to show us
like
what's next
no,
or something,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Well, that was the end of Bridgerton Season 3, Episode 8. That was emotional. Right at the very end.
Right at the very end, I was starting to feel it, bro.
Yeah, I really was. I'll be honest with you, I was really confused with the fact that she revealed herself. I mean, I guess I was expecting it, but also I kind of wanted it to last a little bit longer. But, I'm fine as long as she keeps writing. For me, I don't want her to stop writing. Yeah. For me, I only say that because I was expecting more people to find out. But... Well, in my mind, I had this idea that she would change society with her writing, and obviously, since no one knows who she is, she wouldn't be caught and things like that. So I am actually interested in how she's going to, because she said she's going to use her writing for good. I am interested in how she's going to do that. Yeah, because in my mind, I thought she was going to write how we should be changing society. Yeah. But if that's not the case, then what are you going to write about? Next? Which I'm quite interested to know. Yeah. I'm sad that Cressida had to actually end up leaving. I know. I didn't want her to. But I'm sure she'll be back. Yes. I'm actually hoping she gets married at some point. So I hope she finds the man that she wants there. Yeah. It was really upsetting that Lord Debling, I guess he just went away on a travel. I really wish she could have married him at least. Yeah. Because then that way she would be secure and she didn't really have to I'm do anything. Still curious to know why no one seemed to care that Penelope was Lady Whistledown. I feel like the reaction everyone had was a little bit underwhelming. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like with somebody so, and especially with this what's it called, a society that just loves gossip so much. Not saying that we don't, but it's like the foundation of their society. How they didn't really react, because me personally, if I was one of them and I thought lowly of Penelope, which a majority of them did, I would think that, I would think more highly of myself. Me personally, I wouldn't, but if I was a person who genuinely thought that they were better than Penelope, I would think how could I let Lady Whistledown make me believe in this? And I don't know, how could she say this about me and things like that? I don't know. I feel like it was a bit underwhelming. Yeah. I don't know how it was in the books, but I do feel like it was a bit underwhelming. I don't know, maybe the books is better because usually books are better, but I don't know. But I did like this part of the season a lot more than the other one. I think I would like to watch it all together, just to so that I hope they don't do this again. Yeah, the split. I don't like it. Just split the whole thing out. I really didn't like the first half, but then it was me personally. I just have strong opinions, so I don't care if it's the first half or whatnot and stuff. I will say whether I liked it or not. But it's kind of unfair to just say that when it's not the full thing, if that makes sense, So I kind of wish next time that they don't do this. Please don't do this. Because I really hated the first part. No, I didn't really hate it, but I had a lot of questions. I think I still have some questions. I just don't really vibe with how they reacted when she revealed herself. But for the future, what I would like to know is how are things actually with her being exposed and she's no longer calling herself it's Lady we can only see the proper reaction to it in the next season. Because she's obviously still going to be writing. I think that she should still be cussing people out, in my opinion, but I guess it's just that maybe do it a little bit on the down low where it's not people's financial status and stuff or being said. I don't know, but I just want to know what she's writing next and what people
think like about her or things like how people approach her and that.
I was gonna say, like, if she was to talk about other people, they would probably kind of attack her in a way. But I was kind of thinking, like, but sometimes if everyone knows your business, then you have to humble yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? So maybe that might not happen. But I am interested to know what she's going to write, because she did say she wants to use her writing for good now.
So what are you going to write?
I'm happy for Eloise, though.
Oh, yes. I'm really happy because, you know, I felt a little bit mean by saying that, like, all she ever does is talk about doing stuff but doesn't actually do anything. But it's true. And I'm really happy that she's taking the steps. Like, she wants to know the world, so she's gonna go out into the world, so she actually has something to say. So I'm really excited for that as well. And then I feel bad for Benedict because, I don't know, he seems a little bit lost, doesn't he?
Yeah, because the thing is, he's always been, I think. Like, he didn't really know where he wanted to go. Then he was interested in doing the art, but I don't know what. I think it was Anthony paying for him made him realize, you know, maybe he's just not good at it. Yeah. And then after that, he's still in this place where he just doesn't really know what to do. Yeah. Where now everyone is getting married and moving forward, but he just doesn't know what to do. He's stuck in place and his family's just disappearing. Yeah. So I really feel bad for him. And I'll be honest with you, he's one of my favourite characters. I genuinely think he's really funny. So he's one of my favourite characters. And it makes me sad to see him sad, I'll be honest with you.
But I'm excited for the next season. That's definite.
Can I just say though, Violet and what's his name? Anderson. Yeah. I just find it funny the way Violet reacts.
Yeah, even though I'm still not really happy about it, I'm just accepting it. But the way she reacts
is so funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just wanted to point it out because I love Violet.
Yeah.
Violet is a G. Yeah. She's an absolute G. So I just I think it's really funny. But yeah, I'm also excited for the next season. I want to see how this Lady Whistledown thing is going to go down. And yeah, I think that's it. Really, that's what I want to see. And I don't know who's next. So whoever's next, I want to see.
Yeah, I'm excited. Can only be Eloise or Benedict next, which either one I'm really happy to see.
Same.
So
but yeah, that's gonna conclude today's video. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section down below, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you like early and uncut reactions, you can head over to our Patreon, and the link will be in the description down below. Have a nice day. Bye bye.